I am here with my dear friend Buzz the Bee from Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. You are going to want to keep a close eye on the weather today, am I right? And let me tell you, it's time now for your local weather report, brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Let's buzz on over to the Main Street Media TV Weather Center.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Happy Friday, I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check at your forecast. We are off to a very cold start this morning. Teens and 20s will eventually warm up into the upper 30s to lower 40s, but that is still very cold. You'll only need to be bundled up all day, but we will have plenty of sunshine, maybe just a few clouds by the afternoon, but we stay mostly sunny for today. Again, temperatures not getting very warm this afternoon, upper 30s if we're lucky. Lower 40s, but I do think we may stay parked in the upper 30s for southern middle Tennessee. But we do stay dry with a clear sky overnight for tonight as well. Temperatures getting down into the mid 20s. A few clouds for your Saturday, but Saturday is looking dry. More rainfall to come heading into Sunday. We are also going to be slightly warmer for the weekend. Upper 40s for Saturday, mid 50s for Sunday, but that does come with rain and maybe a few thunderstorms overnight. Heavier rain expected overnight Sunday through Monday. Rain and storms expected to continue on Monday with some lingering showers after that system kind of takes its time to get out of here through Wednesday.
Thank you for that update. Tune in each day on Mornings on Main Street for an up-to-date weather report brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. All of their contact information is below. Have a great day.
Good morning, Stefanie.
Good morning. Hi, kids. Hot tea, please.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. I'm in a spot that I've made a visit to a few times now, the Quest Center in Dickson. We're talking with John Johnson again about what's happening with the Quest Center now and why, even though Giving Tuesday has passed, why you should still consider making a contribution to the Quest Center and their mission of providing music to youngsters. First off, Mr. John, always great to see you.
It is great to see you as well. Thank you for coming.
Oh, it is always my pleasure. So Giving Tuesday, that is passed. That happened this past Tuesday, but you're still taking donations through the end of the year.
Yeah, the Giving Tuesday kicked off our end of the year appeal.
Okay.
And we do this every year. This is our only fundraiser that we do each year. And what we're trying to do is to raise enough funds to fund the programs that will carry us into 2025. So all of the monies that are raised right now will fund the programs for next year. So it's vitally important, as you saw from like the interview with Isaac and everything. We're trying to make a difference to kids in this community and to rural communities that wouldn't have otherwise an opportunity for music education. And so your money and your donations go towards funding those programs and reaching kids where they are.
Talk to us about the different programs that you have, that you offer here.
Obviously, music education is a big piece of it, and that is, we teach guitar, we teach banjo, we teach drums, keyboards, violins, ukulele. So a lot of different instruments that we do instruct students with, but it doesn't stop there. It's really a youth development program. So in addition to music education, we're also using students to help teach others as well. So that is a Pathways program that is funded in part by a grant from one of our partners at Diodario Strings. We also have, we also do things with our students, getting them performing in front of others as well to help further break them out of their shells. And also exposing them to other industries in the music industry as well, other careers that are possible through our connections in Nashville.
And if you've missed some past interviews with John and just the Quest Center here, because it's located in Dickson County, you might think, hey, it's just for Dickson County kids. No, that is not the case. You have kids from surrounding counties that come in.
Absolutely. We do have kids that come here from other counties, from the surrounding counties as well, and we're always looking for ways that we can reach those kids in other rural areas also. So absolutely.
I love that. And again, I've seen you in action at one of our elementary schools here in the Dickson County area, at White Bluff Elementary School. That was cool to see. And the kids are incredibly engaged when you're there.
We try to make it entertaining, energetic for them.
That you do.
Get them involved with it, make it a fun experience. I mean, music is meant to be shared. It's not meant to be done in isolation. And that's part of it, is building that companionship and that camaraderie with others, and helping as a means of communicating. So with some kids that may have trouble communicating and trouble expressing themselves, music is an outlet for that.
It truly is. And speaking of being that outlet of expression and breaking out of a shell, we have the pleasure of sitting down. Well, you're sitting down with a family that you work with. A young kid, Isaac, has been playing with you now for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. Talk to us about, and you're going to meet Isaac and his mom here in just a few minutes, but from your point of view, talk to us about that transformation that you saw from Isaac, from coming in the door the first day to where he is now a couple years later.
Yeah, Isaac was 11 years old when he first came in the door, very, very shy, I'm not sure what, and and as I mentioned, one of my proudest moments was seeing him break out of that shell to the point that he would play his instrument solo in front of a couple of hundred people. And that transformation happened pretty much very, very quickly. Within a couple of months, he was a completely different person. So it's more of just working with them, giving them that opportunity, giving them that platform so that they can become who they were created to become.
And he is a spectacular young man. So when we come back from break, you're going to see Mr. John Johnson. You're going to see Isaac and his mom. They're going to sit down and share some of their story about his time here at the Quest Center, what he's experienced. And he has some inspiring words for some other youngsters out there that maybe they need to hear today. So stick with us here at Mornings on Main Street. We'll be right back.
Hello, here's the latest news and weather from Main Street Media TV. Dickson police are probing a smash and grab break-in at Golden Eagle Pawn in Pomona, where a vehicle was used to invade the store, resulting in significant property theft. Downtown businesses in Clarksville combined efforts for an engaging small business Saturday, introducing Shop the Block Bingo that allowed holiday shoppers to explore new local establishments and stand a chance to win prizes. State Representative Kip Capley from Summertown has been re-elected to serve as House Republican Caucus Secretary during the 114th Tennessee General Assembly. Vanderbilt Law School receives a $10 million donation from alumnus Sarah J. Finley to enhance the study of law's effect on women's equality, equity, and opportunity. The Foster Families Assistance Network's Holiday Drive in Hendersonville is now accepting financial contributions and toy donations to provide Christmas gifts for over 400 children, including those in foster care, kinship placements, and blended families.
Well, we went all out for you this year, didn't we, little girl? Yep, we got you what you wanted, with all the bells and whistles.
A brand new car?
Let's go check it out. Come on. We're here.
Oh my gosh, we're going to the garage. I got a car.
Yep, let's get in here. Let me show you what's going on.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Duggar, got your 18 SEER heat pump with the ultraviolet home treatment system.
I cannot believe it. Thank you.
Yes!
Give the gift of clean air this year. Merry Christmas from the Busy Bee family.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Experience more than 1,000 all-new, handcrafted lanterns, towering creatures, magical worlds, and a North Pole village. At the center of it all, the Smashville Ice Rink. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Nashville's Nutcracker returns to TPAC this December, presented by Nashville Ballet. This holiday season, audiences will journey with Clara and the Nutcracker Prince through Nashville's history and the land of sweets. Tickets at NashvilleBallet.com.
Welcome back. Earlier this week, the Quest Center's Executive Director, John Johnson, introduced me to Isaac Parchment and his mom, Kylie, so we can get a better understanding of the life-changing opportunities happening through this Music Education and Youth Development Center. In 3 years, Isaac has come out of his shell and is playing not one, but 2 instruments.
Guitar now. I started out on a banjo though.
Okay, so was your goal to always get to a guitar?
Not exactly, but it kind of just happened.
So did the guitar kind of choose you?
Sort of. I mean, in a way. He was kind of pushing me to learn another one. After the banjo, and guitar was kind of just one that I was already kind of practicing at home. So I joined, and here we are.
It's been great to watch him grow as a musician, but also as a person, because he was so nervous. Like I remember his first lesson. I was like, I'll sit here. I sat in the parking lot because he hadn't been away from us. So I thought, I'll sit here. If you need me, I'll be here to watch him. He'll come home, show us a couple things he'd learned. Then I said, okay, I'm going to go a couple streets over to your grandmother's house. And so he's grown. He's come into his own, but he has just excelled and excelled and excelled. And it's the pride of watching him is so wonderful. And talking to Mr. John about it is just I love hearing it. You love hearing that your child is doing something and that they enjoy it. It's not forced, and that it's fun for them.
This particular story is one that is also very dear to me. They were amongst my first students when I first started at the Quest Center. And I remember Kyla reaching out and saying, well, I'm thinking about getting my son a banjo, and what should I do? What should I look for? You know, should I do it or should I not? And so just talk to her throughout that process. And offered a loaner arrangement as well, but she wanted to get him something for his birthday and make sure the interest was there. But when Isaac first started, he was a very different person than he is today. And when she talks about him coming out of his shell, he's a force to be reckoned with now. I mean, don't let that little shy exterior that you see on camera right now fool you. But one of the coolest moments was that after completing his first year playing the banjo, we actually got him to open our spring concert. And he sat in front of a couple hundred people and played Rocky Top on the banjo completely by himself in front of a room full of people that he didn't know. And that was just like, wow, he has come such a long way. And so, yes, that's the story.
That is beautiful. Isaac, what was that experience like for you?
Nerve-wracking, of course, but I wasn't exactly, I don't know, it was fun though. I was very nervous, but yeah, it was fun, and then I got to play with a few other people as well, so that was fun. Had to do.
Do you remember the applause?
Well, it made me even more nervous. I mean, it was a lot, but
it made you want to do it again, huh?
Kinda,
yeah.
The arts has been so great for our family, for Isaac in particular. I mean, his brothers saw what it did for him. So his oldest brother came and took voice, a year after that. And now he's singing and doing everything. And then his 15-year-old brother's now playing drums. So they grow. It's new experiences, the relationships. It's not just about music, but it's a great thing for them to learn while they're here.
This family is a soccer family. To be very blunt about it, every single member of their family has soccer expectations that they need to play. And when Isaac, went through his round and his history and everything, it was like soccer was just not his thing as much as his brothers. And so she started like a good mom, trying to find what is it? Maybe this is it. Family's not musical. The other thing I want to just piggyback on something that she said, and that is it's affordable. One of the things that we strive to do is to keep the prices where it will appeal to anybody, that anybody who wants to learn an instrument can. And so we are a nonprofit organization, and we do everything that we can to make music accessible to anyone and everyone.
For other kids that may want to get into playing music and they're nervous about it, but they're like, I don't know if I can do it, what would you say to them?
If you're learning from Mr. John, it's all gonna be fine.
Isaac tells me his next instrument is the keyboard.
Step into the Lionel retail store at Opry Mills, Nashville, and you'll be captivated by all the magic of the 123-year history of Lionel trains. Whether you're already a train enthusiast or just getting started, Lionel will energize your love for trains. NASCAR fan? Come check out your local Lionel station to learn all there is to know about model trains and die-cast NASCAR collectibles. Visit nashville.lionel.com or call 615-455-9399.
He shoots, and he scores!
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Welcome back. Before we leave the Quest Center, I wanted Mr. Johnson to tell us about a program they have coming up. It's a show coming up on Monday here at their location in Dickson. What do you have happening?
Well, our plan is to do it out in our parking lot, and what it is, it's basically our Christmas extravaganza. And each of our students who have classes here at our studio will be performing together with their friends and performing Christmas music for folks, for parents and friends, and anyone that is that's in the area. You're welcome to attend. We do have a special surprise towards the end. A special guest will be making his annual appearance. And I won't give it away exactly who it is, but he's a rather large personality.
Jolly, I would think.
Very jolly, very jolly, and he likes cookies.
So you're seeing the entrance of the Quest Center here behind us. So it's going to be right out here. What is that address? And let me tell you, I'll go ahead and say there is enough parking, so come on out.
Yeah, the address is 202 East Railroad Street in Dickson. It's just right off Main Street, adjacent to the Walnut Street Church of Christ, and adjacent to the railroad tracks. So we do have a train visit from time to time as well. Maybe from the North Pole. You never know.
Oh no, you don't ever know. So dress warm. I'm not sure the temperature on Monday, but do dress for the weather on that day. By some chance, if there's unexpected weather, can things change, or where can people follow what you're doing?
Go to our Facebook page. Is the easiest way and the most up-to-date way to be in touch with what we have going on. We'll be opening up some classes for registration in January as well, so that will be posted there, a link for that. Our end of the year appeal is going on right now as well, so there's a donate button on our Facebook page. Also a PayPal giving fund that you can give that way also. So all the different ways to give is listed on our Facebook page and on our website also.
And tell me, what does it mean to you when either a student comes to a potential student or a donation is made? What does it mean to you?
It's a reminder as to why I'm here. It's a reminder as to why we do this. It's not, the music. Yeah, I have a passion for it. It changed the trajectory of my life. So I like sharing that with others. But more than anything, it's seeing how lives are impacted and how you see something, that connection that happens, and gives kids a way to express themselves and to find that confidence that they need. And it's cool just to watch them develop and become who they are.
You truly are impacting so many lives. John Johnson, thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you for coming.
Anytime. As always, thanks for joining us right here at Mornings on Main Street. Have a spectacular rest of your day. We'll see you back here on Monday.